Have you ever felt the weight of unseen eyes watching you? A quiet strength shielding you from dangers you didn't even know were there? Do you carry a lingering sense that, despite life's storms, something or someone has always pulled you through, even when you felt utterly alone? This is no coincidence. You've been led to this message because you, chosen one, are guarded by a divine force, a protector fiercer than any earthly army, silently ensuring your purpose remains untouchable. You are not just surviving, you are divinely upheld, backed by a guardian whose loyalty was sealed before your first breath. This message unveils the truth of your protection, a cosmic vow that no enemy can break without facing consequences. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover will transform how you see your journey, your battles, and the unstoppable mission God has placed within you. Your silence is not weakness, it's a fortress. As you move through life, healing, growing, and pursuing your God-given calling, a divine guardian stands watch, unseen but unrelenting. Psalm 121:7-8 declares, "The Lord will keep you from all harm, He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore." This protector doesn't seek applause or recognition. Their sole mission is to ensure your destiny unfolds as heaven intended. They are not swayed by human logic, not bound by earthly limits, but commissioned by a divine decree that predates time itself. You may have been underestimated, mistaken for an easy target because of your gentleness or quiet resolve, but those who dared to cross, you didn't see the force standing behind you, a guardian who moves with precision, dismantling threats before they reach your doorstep. Isaiah 54, bonding 17 promises, "No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you." Your enemies thought your stillness meant you were alone, but they were wrong. Your guardian is always present, always vigilant, always ready to act when danger looms. If this truth stirs your spirit, if you've ever felt protected by a force you couldn't explain, let's acknowledge it together. Hit the subscribe button to join thousands of chosen ones who trust in God's protection, standing firm in their purpose. In the comments below, leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 to declare to the heavens that you feel this divine covering. Maybe you've sensed this protection in moments of crisis, and subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, "I'm ready to honor my guardian." Let's walk this journey together. This guardian isn't a mere helper. They are a spiritual enforcer, assigned before your birth to shield your sacred purpose. Their loyalty isn't earned, it's eternal, woven into the fabric of your destiny. Think of Joseph, betrayed by his brothers and sold into slavery, yet preserved by God's hand for a greater purpose. Genesis 5:20. Every time a threat approached you, a toxic relationship that ended abruptly, a job that fell through only to reveal a better path, a betrayal exposed just in time, that was your guardian at work, intercepting danger before it could strike. They don't wait for your permission. They act on divine orders, ensuring no plan against you prospers. Your enemies may plot in secret, whispering your name with ill intent, but they don't realize they're stepping into a spiritual minefield. Proverbs 26:27 warns, "Whoever digs a pit will fall into it. If someone rolls a stone, it will roll back on them." Your guardian tracks every lie, every scheme, every subtle attack, and turns it back on those who dare to interfere. That unease in their gut, that sudden collapse of their plans, that loss of peace they can't explain, that's the consequence of crossing a divinely protected soul. Your guardian doesn't just defend. They enforce cosmic law, ensuring justice is served without you lifting a finger. If Joseph's story resonates with you, if you're ready to trust your guardian's unseen work, let's claim this protection together. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to messages that affirm God's justice in your life. Leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to proclaim that you trust in this divine defense. Maybe you've seen plans against you fail unexpectedly, And subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, I'm ready to trust God's justice. Let's keep moving forward. Your guardian's presence is felt in moments you can't explain, when your intuition screamed to avoid someone, when a door closed that you thought you needed. When peace followed a sudden exit from your life, these are not random events. They are divine interventions, like Daniel in the lion's den, preserved by God's angel. Doniel says, Evinci dois, you are shielded from harm you may never see. Your guardian moves in the shadows, disarming threats before they form, redirecting energy before it reaches you, and ensuring your path remains clear. This protection is proactive, not reactive. Your guardian doesn't wait for danger to strike. They anticipate it, reading the spiritual atmosphere like a seasoned warrior. Psalm 34:7 assures, the angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. When someone speaks against you, when a plot is whispered in secret, your guardian senses it, sending a spiritual warning that ripples through the enemy's plans. That nervous glance, that sudden hesitation from those who wronged you, that's the weight of your guardian's presence, a silent declaration. This one is untouchable. If Daniel's deliverance inspires you, if you're ready to embrace this proactive protection, let's stand firm together. Subscribe to this channel to join a community, trusting in God's angelic covering, rooted in His promises. Leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to declare that you feel this divine shield. Maybe you felt a warning in your spirit, and subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, I'm ready to trust my guardian. Let's keep going. Your guardian's loyalty is not emotional, it's legal, bound by a cosmic covenant that cannot be broken. Before you were formed, God declared your purpose sacred, as Jeremiah 1-5 says. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Your guardian was commissioned to uphold this decree, ensuring no or spiritual can derail your mission. They don't act out of sentiment. They act out of divine obligation, enforcing a spiritual law that marks your life as untouchable when enemies cross you. They don't just face consequences, they face a dismantling of their own plans. Relationships crumble, opportunities vanish, and peace evaporates, not because of your actions, but because they violated a sacred boundary. Your guardian doesn't negotiate with those who threaten your purpose. They respond with precision, ensuring justice is served in ways that leave no doubt of God's sovereignty. Those who dared to harm you now flinch at your name, not because of you, but because of the force that guards you. If this truth of divine law stirs your faith, if you're ready to walk in your sacred purpose, let's claim it together. Subscribe to this channel to join thousands standing in God's covenant, trusting His justice. Leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to proclaim that you're ready to embrace your untouchable calling. Maybe you've felt the weight of betrayal, and subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, I'm ready for God's justice. Let's move forward. Your guardian's presence is a constant, even in your darkest moments. When you wept, alone, when you doubted your worth, when you felt abandoned, they stood firm, fighting battles you couldn't see. Psalm 23-4 comforts, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your guardian was there, blocking spiritual attacks, reversing curses, and clearing the path for your restoration. That moment, when the heaviness lifted, when clarity returned, when peace settled in your heart, that was your guardian's work, ensuring your light never fades. You may have felt alone, but you were never unprotected. Your guardian doesn't need your awareness to act. They move when your spirit is weary, when your prayers falter, when your faith wavers. Like Esther, whose courage was backed by God's unseen hand, Esther 4:14. Your guardian ensures you rise, even when you feel broken. They don't protect your ego, they protect your becoming, guarding every step toward the fullness of your purpose. If Esther's story ignites hope in you, if you're ready to trust this unseen presence, Let's embrace it together. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to stories of faith that remind you of God's protection. Leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to proclaim that you're ready to rise in your purpose. Maybe you've felt alone in your struggles, and subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, I'm ready to trust my guardian. Let's keep pushing ahead. Your enemies underestimated you, thinking your silence was vulnerability. They didn't see the divine firewall surrounding you, a force that turns their schemes to dust. Proverbs 16:7 says, when the Lord takes pleasure in anyone's way, he causes their enemies to make peace with them. Your guardian ensures this peace, not through negotiation, but through spiritual authority. Those who plotted against you now face their own unraveling relationships fray, plans collapse, and peace eludes them not because you fought back, but because heaven fought for you. This protection is not just defense, it's a declaration. Your guardian broadcasts a spiritual frequency that warns, do not touch this one. Those who ignore it find their lives disrupted, their confidence shaken, their paths blocked. They may never admit it, but they feel the weight of crossing a divinely guarded soul. Your presence alone exposes their shadows, reflecting the power of the one who protects you. If this vision of divine authority excites you, if you're ready to walk in this power, let's claim it now. Subscribe to this channel to join thousands, radiating God's protection, trusting His authority. Leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to declare that you're ready to shine with His power. Maybe you've been underestimated, and subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, I'm ready to walk in authority. Let's move forward. Your guardian's mission is eternal, tied to the cosmic balance of God's plan. They don't protect you for reward. They protect you because your purpose is vital to heaven's design. Ephesians 2:10 declares, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Every threat neutralized, every betrayal exposed, every door closed was to keep you aligned with this purpose. Your guardian ensures that nothing, no person, no force, no darkness can stop what God has ordained. As you rise, your light grows brighter, a beacon that draws divine blessings and repels darkness. 1 Peter 2:9 proclaims, you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light. Your guardian ensures this light shines, guarding you through every trial, every doubt, every attack, so you can fulfill your sacred mission. If this call to shine stirs your soul, if you're ready to embrace your divine purpose, let's commit to it together. Subscribe to this channel to join a community shining God's light, trusting His protection. Leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to proclaim that you're ready to fulfill your mission. Maybe you've doubted your purpose, and subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, I'm ready to shine. Let's keep going. Your guardian's work is not temporary, it's eternal, a covenant sealed by God Himself. No matter how dark the valley, how fierce the storm, or how subtle the threat, they stand firm, ensuring your destiny unfolds. Psalm 91:11 assures, for He will command His angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. You are not alone, not vulnerable, not defenseless. You are divinely surrounded, protected by a force that never sleeps, never wavers, and never fails. Let's anchor this truth one final time. Subscribe to this channel to stay connected to a community guarded by God's angels, trusting His eternal covenant. Leave a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to declare that you're ready to walk in His protection. Maybe you've felt unprotected at times, but subscribing and commenting is your way of saying, I'm ready to trust my guardian. Let's walk this journey together, knowing that your guardian is always there, ensuring your light shines. Your purpose prevails, and your enemies tremble before the God who protects you.